got true cheap Chinese Dualtron X. This is newest JANOBIKE T85. The power of this beast is over 5,500 watts. The price around $1,000. And for me, this scooter is not at beast mode, it's Kraken mode. It's freaking insane, just check this one out. This scooter looks freaking insane, it's huge like Kraken. Some people on the street just showing me, whoa man, this thing is insane, it's cool. Well, it looks more like a motorbike, not like e-scooter. Let's start with the wheels. In T85 we don't have 10-inch size but 11-inch, and just check those tires. They look so freaking massive, so freaking wide. Yeah, this is like 11-inch power. The tread on the tire is, as you can see, for the pure off-road. Oh man, when I just see this tire, it's like, holy shit mode, insane. Compared to some other scooters, actually there is nothing to compare, to be honest. Next one are motors, and as you can imagine, motors are quite big because they are inside these 11-inch rims. Looks really good. And you can see this nice number on the motor, actually on each motor, 2,800 watts per motor, 60 volts. So we've got two motors and mathematics is saying that we've got more than 5,500 watts. Holy shit.
Turbo mode. Oh shit. Holy shit. I think I need some airbags in this thing, like honestly. This is turbo. Hell. You have to hold the steering bar like pretty badly. Otherwise the scooter will go without you. Yeah, this is true 5,000 watts. I just touching the throttle and it's so jumpy. Whoa! Yeah, it's pretty scary to add the throttle. Can you see this thing on the road? This is how this scooter is starting at turbo. Even with this huge, insane 11-inch tires.
It could be quite easy to change tube or tire, because you have to unscrew just 6 screws which are around the rim, then remove half of the rim, slide out tire or tube, put it new one, screw it back, and it's done. So it's quite easy compared to Xiaomi M365 where you have to use some praying tools. Built-in battery is quite insane because when fully charged is around 67 volts, so it's 16S and 28.5 amps. I have no idea what is the working range, but could be like from here to the moon. Actually, working range depends how much you push the throttle, because even if over here we've got this insane battery, then from the other hand motors got more than 5,500 watts, so they are like black hole for the energy. When you push throttle to the limit, you can have maybe like 15 or 20 kilometers of working range, but if you will be super gentle, then it could be like 70 kilometers of working range. So yeah, it depends how much you push the throttle. But I expecting that with normal crazy ride it could be like 40-50 kilometers.
No one around, no police around, so let's do some acceleration and a speed test. 3, 2, 1, go! Shit! 48, 53, 76, 80, 81, okay, it's enough, it's enough. It's too fast for these small wheels. Holy shit! Acceleration was insane, it was like 42 seconds, maybe 1 second. Holy moly, whoa! And those soft suspension, check how it's going, how it's moving, man. 81 I saw on the screen. Whoa, insane.
I have to admit that suspension is working quite nice. It's soft, so you feel much less rocks, wicks or other off-road stuff, and at the same time it's much more silent compared to some other scooters where you got the simple springs on the front. Actually, this one is really silent.
Suspension is looking really nice.
To stop this beast, we've got two hydraulic brakes, one on the front and one on the back. Disc size is standard one, 140 mm. Actually, those hydraulic brakes are the same like in old on-road JANOBIKE. After some testing, I have to say that they are working great, because when you're squeezing brake lever a little bit by using one finger, then the wheel is stopping. So I am quite glad to see those brakes over here.
Whoa, this rear brake. Just I'm using one finger. Can you see the bros? Just one finger, and the wheel is stopping. Of course, I've got tuned off regenerative braking or motor braking. So those hydraulic brakes are dope. Full throttle now. Oh, you can hear that the wheel is just losing traction all the time. Oh, and let's go this way. Whoa. Oh man, I feel so confident on this scooter. Suspension makes this scooter so stable.
T85 can be quite compact because it has folding system like in other Chinese scooters like JANOBIKE. It's working the same way, looks almost the same, it's just a little bit bigger. As you can see, steering pull and steering bar looks a little bit different. Actually, it looks much better, and I noticed that it's much more rigid, so you can feel much more confident on this scooter. And we've got more possibilities even to tilt the steering bar, so this is really nice. And actually, I still cannot believe that JANOBIKE released that scooter at price only $1,000, because it has so much to offer for the price. I thought that Yume last time got so much to offer, but this thing is so freaking huge, got insane battery motor, this even simple steering bar pull system, and the price $1,000. Are you serious? I love it, like a lot. On the steering bar we've got standard control system, so on the left side you can see key system with one spark key and two switches. First one is horn. Actually, horn is quite huge and insanely loud, is like from simple cars. Next switch is to control the lights. When you click once light button, then the lights will turn on. On the front we've got these two huge LED lights, looks just massive, super bright. And under the deck on the front also two red lights will turn on. On the back I've got some issue because only one red light is turned on, the other one is like turned off. I will have just to check the cables. I think that there is some issue with cables, so no big deal. But when you hit again light button, then huge LED on the right will start to blink. When you hit again light button, then left huge light will start to blink. This is like some extra feature. And when you squeeze brake lever, then extra red lights appears on the back. On the right side we can see two switches, Eco Turbo and single dual drive. Also, this mini computer with the throttle looks and works the same like on other scooters. So I'm quite glad to see this standard parts, because it will be quite easy to find some spare ones. Let's do some measurements. Over here we've got 28 centimeters, so holy shit. Over here we've got 53 centimeters, bros, can you see it? So this deck is huge. Here is my 45.5 Europe size shoe, and over here fits just perfect. Much better than on Yume or Langfeite. From the ground to steering bar we've got around 136 centimeters. And here we got around 134 centimeters. So yeah, this is a crack.
This is how this scooter is starting at turbo, even with this huge, insane 11-inch tires. Full throttle now. Whoa, acceleration is insane! Jesus! How to stop this thing? Oh my god! Shit! Holy! Where to go now? With this scooter we've got so much possibilities. The power suspension, some huge holes like this ones are like nothing, just this cracking sound of whoa. Oh bros, you can see the acceleration. It's like whoa. And let's go left. You can hear bros how the wheels are losing traction. Sorry, it's so cold I cannot even speak. My lips are frozen. Yeah, this is like dirt bike, bros. This is not e-scooter, this is dirt bike. It's even keep losing traction on half throttle. Just check this one out. This is half throttle, not even half throttle. So, yeah, this scooter is like in God mode. Let's go this way. I have no idea how fast I'm going, but it's pretty fast, I think. With this scooter you have to focus where you are going, because you have no time to focus on how fast you are going. Too big power. This is delicious, bros. This is delicious. So here is not a big deal for this beast. Like, this is nothing for it. Nothing. Whoa, bros, I am so tired like on motorbike, dirt bike. Jesus, this thing is so powerful. It's like all the time you are fighting with JANOBIKE to don't fall down. Otherwise, the scooter just go without you. The power is insane. I just made to this huge hill, as you can see, without any problems. So this is true beast. Let's say more. Bros, these 11-inch tires are like must have. You will just try it once, you will never switch back to 8 or 10-inch, because thanks to them you can feel much more confident. Scooter is much more stable, and you can go even on that kind of MTB track, because the space between the deck and the ground is much bigger. Oh man, 11-inch tires forever. Nice, and this suspension also is mint. So yeah, 11-inch tires, that kind of suspension, and you are good to go. I am using now like maybe 50% of the throttle, maybe 20%. I am trying not damage that kind of MTB track, because as you can see this scooter is just losing traction and doing this small damage in the hub. So I am trying don't push more than 20% of the throttle. Easy. This scooter is insane, it's mean. Okay, half battery left. Let's try do some uphill. deep sand, no big deal, and full throttle. Yeah, the scooter is just keep losing traction. Oh shit, it's fucking big. Yeah, no big deal for this beast. There's some big hole, but like I said, those big tires are insane. This is crazy. Acceleration is insane. But to be honest, bros, this is not simple toy. You have to have some experience if you would like to buy this one and use it, because at that amount of power, if you have no any X, like honestly, you can hurt yourself pretty badly. Overall, I think that the quality, power and price, best stuff on the market. But this is not for newbies, like honestly. This is great fun. This thing is quite dangerous, and this is quite important, bros. So be smart if you will use this thing. If you have any questions about this scooter, leave it in the comment section. I'll be back to you and try to help. Oh shit! So now we've got like 50, 60, still spinning up, 64, 67, yeah, easily 70, easily 70. Oh man, my shoulders are on fire, like honestly. Ah, shit. I have to take small break because this thing is too powerful. I have to hold the string bar so badly to don't fall down there. My hands are almost stretched all the time. This thing is insane.